Hi, Stevie Babies. Okay, I wasn't on yesterday. Apologies for that. Not to worry. There's no law. I'm on today. Today is Thursday, August the... No, today's Wednesday, August the 12th. Yeah. And it's so hot. It's like 20 past 8 in the evening and I'm just sweltering. So apologies for no shirt. It's just too hot. Well, I ran out of paintings, and I remember I had some... I got one in the house. And I was going to talk about that sculpture, which I will do in a minute. But I did have some paintings on board, but I can't find them. I don't know where to put them. They could only be in that lot somewhere, but they're not in all those racks because we've gone through those, haven't we? And they're not where I thought they were. So maybe, don't know. I'll find them. Maybe they're down there. I'm wearing my Casey Jones cap, by the way. Choo choo. Have I explained Casey Jones before to all those people who are too young to remember him? Or pretending that they're too young to remember him? Yeah, I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to take your hat off because it's just so hot. It's just this kind of weather, you're glad you got no hair, to be honest, because you just got little strands. I had a haircut the other day. I'm going to trim the beard because it gets too hot. So anyway, whilst looking for those boards, I found quite a few frames, or stretcher frames, which are just now waiting for canvas. So there's a little project. They're quite small, but you know. And then I found this one, which has been several things already, and was part of something else. It looks much better on that small screen, but in real life it sucks. There's some nice cracking going on. Some nice cracking. And there's a leaf motif which appeared in another larger painting. So I might just use this to experiment on, and you never know, I might come out with a good painting. And even went to the trouble of signing it, because I thought it looked okay, but it's died. There's a lot of these paints to do. And it's got nice textures on it, so I don't know what to do about that. I might just stare at it and just see what I can see. I have to turn them around sometimes and try and see what there is. Or maybe I'll just take the canvas off and bin it and use as a stretcher frame. Look, for some new canvas. So, on to the thing I was going to talk about yesterday and never came in to do. It's a little sculpture. It's a sculpture inspired by a painting, which is in my living room. That was the original, called Brown Shawl. And it's a portrait, really, of Shilpa Shirani, who I was at university with. That inspired another painting, which was entered into a competition for which I was actually awarded the prize. So when you go on my website and it says prize-winning artist, prize-winning artist, that's the one it's on about. There is a picture there, I think. Unfortunately, that the exhibition was held outdoors and it was there for months. So the weather got hold of it and it died. And I haven't got it back anyway. Don't want it. It's rubbish now. And this is the same figure. I went through a little phase of doing a lot of work with these figures. I even made stencils. So this is clay. This is air drying clay. It's a little sculpture of a brown shawl. I did consider painting it. And I thought, nah. Painting it would lose something. It's like when you have a colour photograph as opposed to the same photograph in black and white. The black and white one seems to have a bit more impact, doesn't it? And that's the same with this, I think. So there, I've not signed it in wet clay, so I might just scratch into that at some point, just so that people know it's mine. There we are. A little bit of a sculpture too. I've got some little sculptures in the house. I'll bring them out next time I'm on here. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Certainly not Saturday, because Saturday we're going down to Planners, going down to Basingstoke to visit my eldest son. We're all going, both the brothers, one wife, me and my wife. Ugh. Well, there's something else while I'm there, a little sculpture, there's an abstract, based on the rock formations that I discovered in Andalucia. There's a few of those. I think only a couple have survived. There were some fantastic rock formations in Andalucia. I was driven around there by my friend Manuela and her husband Juanma. Sadly, they're now divorced. But they were a lovely couple. I don't know what happened, what went wrong, none of my business. But this is inspired by that. It's kind of, it feels good, you know? Fits in your hand. Yeah. So, yeah, you had two pieces of art there in one go. Not a lot else to tell you, really. We have had now the paperwork for the probate. We've got 3 certificates. 3. I thought you only got 1, but we've got 3. Now what do we do with them? The lawyers haven't asked for them. The estate agents haven't asked for them. I don't know what's happening with them now. Makes you wonder why you go through all that nonsense, really. Anyway, that's all over. We're moving forward now, so hopefully we'll be getting the money and it'll all be over. And we can move on completely with our lives. Tax your business. Right. It's like it was years ago when I started. It's like you're having to attract customers again. Of course, no schools, so that plays its part. No nightlife, although I don't drive at night. But that plays its part. People in their front gardens sitting like 2 meters apart, which is great, so it should be, but most of us are relaxed off, according to the television. Certainly not in Burbage. So, what else? Studio's got a bit untidy again, but that's not a problem. It's not unsolvable. Just need things putting away a bit better. There's a nipple, a jar of screws there needs to go back on the thing on the ceiling there, my Blue Peter style thing. Of course, my son has the jar of nails, which goes on the other empty top. But when I'll see them again. So that's about it, really. Well, you're all having a good time. We had some great thunderstorms this morning, torrential rain, and then it went hot again, like being in the Mediterranean. Except there's no sangria and no beach, no sea. Anyway, I'm going to go now. 9 minutes, and it's now 8:30. So I'm just going to say, love all hurting on and walking soft shoes. See you, baby.